My name is Evan Caldwell. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky, and I came to Auburn because of the Industrial Design program and also because of the Ultimate Frisbee program. To be honest, I didn't really view it as like something too serious until the end of my senior year. And when I learned about the community that surrounded it, I started realizing just how many people actually play and how serious it was. If the school that I was visiting didn't have an ultimate team, I really ruled it out immediately. My co-captain, Rocco, I met him when he was a freshman. We lived in the same dorm together, so we quickly became best friends. And that guy was terrible at Ultimate Frisbee when he first started.
I met Evan and another friend, Jacob Helf, on the team. We actually all lived in the same dorm. I was like immersed with the team constantly. I don't know, they were like my first friends and I kind of just stuck with them. I didn't really come into college knowing that I was going to play Frisbee, but the guys on the team really were the reason I stuck around. When I first got here, I didn't have a whole lot of Frisbee skills, so I was a little intimidated the first couple weeks or so. Even though I was kind of like messing up and I had some good moments and kind of a lot of bad moments, they wanted to make sure that I knew that I was like valued on the team, not just as a player, but as a friend.
To see like how hard he's worked and like the player he's become, he's now, I'd put him in the top 5 best handlers in the country. He's incredible at what he does now. It came through hard work. He won this award called the JCK Award, which was in memory of a player that passed away. Both JCK and Rocco embody sort of the hard-working spirit that Auburn Ultimate prides itself on.
I wasn't expecting to win it at all. There were plenty of people who put in tons of hours into developing their game, developing the team, hanging out with the team, just being like the image of what we want an Auburn Ultimate player to be. I was asked to give a speech and the only thing I said was like, the only reason that I worked that hard and put all those hours into this team is because I love the people that I'm working for. I'd let everybody that has ever given anything to this team down if I wasn't trying to do the best that I could to make this team better. That award absolutely meant everything to me.
The most special thing about Auburn Ultimate is our sideline presence. We consistently bring 50 to 60 guys to tournaments even though we can only have around 25 on the roster. So that leaves a lot of guys on the sideline. People know us around the nation for how crazy our sideline is, how distracting our sideline can be. And without that, I don't think we would have been nearly as successful as we have been.
I really can't put into words what seeing our guys that aren't even on the roster going nuts for the guys on the roster, good or bad, like if we get scored on, they're out on the field picking us up, cheering louder than the other team. I have a good amount of screw-ups per tournament and like I've never felt down for more than like a second. It's like the best feeling ever.
Most elite teams that are at nationals and compete at a high level that we do have a coach. Not having a coach for Auburn is kind of one of those things that we take pride in. We take coaching seriously, but we put it in the hands of our captains, which I think is actually a better system than a coaching system because we're much more approachable than a coach would be, I think. So the way it works, just so you know, is it's sectionals, and then if you do well enough at that tournament, you go to regionals, and if you do well enough at that tournament, you go to nationals. Last year we won our region for the first time ever. We want to feel that again. We want to remain champions of the Southeast region. And I think just going to nationals, we want to improve on our best finish. We'd like to play in the semifinals.
The goal this year is to be semifinalists at least. And I think it's attainable. If we take the work ethic and motivation we have, I don't think anyone can beat us, to be honest.
My name is Evan.
My name is Rocco, and I play Ultimate.